Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today. This is our third video in our book series. I like how you're joining me for a little book club each month. And it's funny because I have pre-recorded a lot of these videos because by the time you'll be watching this, I will be in Paris. And I will not have time to be making videos and uploading them, but I don't want to abandon you guys. So I recorded all these videos in advance in July, just so that I can be here for you. Because I know how hard it is to feel like you don't have support in your love life and to feel like you're going through some things that are difficult or even just things that you're curious about and not be able to get some answers. So I wanted to be here for you guys. So I had finished recording all these videos and then I found out at the last minute, I was like, oh my gosh, I did not do the book series for August, and out of all the zodiac signs that I might neglect, there is no way in hell that I can ever get away with neglecting a Leo. I am sure some of you know this in your own lives. So welcome to your third video, Leo book series. Okay, so you guys are pile 1 and you have picked this Alchemia tarot. You also, I wanted to feature royals or, Leo leaders, even though they're not Leo zodiac signs. For the month of Leo. So I wanted to do royalty or royals or people that are, obviously royalty does not exist in everything. Like we have presidents. We don't have royalty in the US, we have presidents. But for pile 3, Michelle's like a goddess queen anyway. So she's a royal. Everybody I picked is a royal. The Empress, I don't know if Empresses are royals, but in my book, they're royals. And you've picked this Empress. I have not read that book, but it looked amazing, and I really, really want to read about it because it's about this concubine who became the Empress of China. Sexy and amazing. I am all about sexual freedom and sexual empowerment and pursuing your heart. So, right on you, Cixi. That's her name. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right. I'm probably not. But we're going to focus for you about, are you guys going to end up together? Because I bet with her, if I were to imagine what it might have been like for her, she might not have imagined she would become the Empress of China, just being a concubine, right? So for you guys, you might also be involved in a third-party situation, or multiple people, more than 3, and you might be wondering, are you going to end up with your person? So I'm going to shuffle the tarot. Look at these 2 cards, whichever these are, and we're going to find out today. So, all right, our overarching energy of the reading is there may be some finances exchanging hands between the 2 of you, which is very appropriate, apparently, with this pile. So, 6 of coins, financial or romantic generosity between you and your person. We have 4 of swords, which is maybe you guys right now are going through a little period of inactivity, and that might be why you guys are questioning, is this going to progress? Are you guys going to deepen your connection? Are you guys going to end up together? So, and this video is special request, by the way. I have not yet gotten a reply from the person requesting it, so I don't know if I can name them on camera, but if I can, I will name them in later piles or put it in the description box. But I appreciate you making a request for me to channel for you, and hopefully this helps all of you. All right. So the overarching energy between the 2 of you is 6 of coins and 4 of swords, where there is a lot of support, but maybe not recently, or there's a lot of emotional support or financial support, or maybe a lot of financial support, but not a lot of emotional support, or vice versa. But there's some sort of support and there's some sort of inactivity going on. This is how you think and feel about the situation, and this is how they think and feel about the situation currently. This is also to get a little more confirmation for you to be able to feel out if this is really your pile, if this is your situation. So for you, I get the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. So you're given tons of love, but you might be withdrawn right now, but your love is ever flowing. So that means that you guys might be just waiting for them to pursue you more. I get for you on your side, Queen of Cups, your heart is overflowing with love and nurturing and kindness for your person. I get the Hermit, so I do feel like there is some withdrawal energy. There is definitely some energy that's removed, or maybe you're just in wait, or for whatever reason, you might be feeling even on pause. You also might be in separation, but still feeling lots of love for your person. All of those scenarios can apply. And the Ace of Cups, which represents, again, so much romantic love overflowing from you. So regardless of what happened with you guys, your love is still very strong. For them, how they're thinking and feeling about you and this connection right now. Yeah, you guys are probably in separation. So, or low contact, or definitely a lull if you guys are still together or still dealing with each other. You guys are probably, it's probably not thriving because I get the Death card. So it's either the relationship ended or the connection ended, or you guys are exes for a while, or, this is somebody maybe from the past you don't talk to anymore, but you still have a torch for them or a flame for them, that kind of thing. I do feel like they want to reach out to you and communicate. I get the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like they want to keep talking to you. So that's strong. So that's a strong new beginning, a new fresh start they want, and a new communication they want to have with you. They want to be strong and brave. And I get Ace of Fire. Again, this is a great card when it comes to sexual passion. A torch, literally a torch for you. It's wonderful when it comes to, again, starting a new beginning. So this is something that's great. What's going to happen in the future of this connection? Well, actually, I want to know first the past. I want to jump to the future, but we'll look at the past. We'll be thorough. Okay. So I get the Wheel of Fortune. So in the past, things were going well, and you probably felt like luck was even in your favor. Maybe they were even giving you positive signals or positive signs, or you were getting signs from the universe. Things were turning around. Ultimate happiness, 10 of Cups. You guys are so, so happy. This is like literally the happy ending card. So much emotional fulfillment, everything that you would want. And then there was a choice. So it seems like maybe your person did not make the choice that you wanted. Because both of you are in hermit mode, where there's a Death card, there's a hermit mode card, but they want to race in with a new beginning, which is good news. And with this Two of Swords, this is cool. So with the Two of Swords, I feel like with this, that your person probably chose a different way, which I need to get more details now on the past, because that's confusing me why you guys are so good and so happy, and they chose to end it. Weird. Why did you end it, Pile One's person? I was going to do this on a rather shorter kind of time frame reading, but maybe not now. We're just going to figure out some answers. So we'll just go the way we need to go. So 9 of Cups. Again, dreams and wishes coming true. Ultimate happiness. Hierophant. Marriage. Beautiful relationship. Strong commitment. Traditional values. The Magician, manifesting and getting everything that you want. And 7 of Cups, no commitment, releasing commitment. Maybe they got some great opportunity that they had to pursue and they had to let go of this relationship, and that was a very tough decision. Or maybe they just really, really, really love you, but they're married or they're in a relationship with a third party. And they're like, wow, Pile One makes me so happy. I'm in a marriage or in a relationship, I can't pursue them, but I really want to manifest being with them one day. But right now, we have to not have a commitment, and that's why there's a Death. And maybe you're like in hermit mode, because you're like, how long am I going to wait around for this? Or if they want to come for me, they will, or that kind of energy. But we'll see. So now I'm going to look at the future. We're going to see what's coming up in the future. 5 cards. And then I'm going to see, like, this is more near future, say between now, let's say even now and the next 6 months. So I'm recording this in Leo, so this will be between now and Valentine's Day for most of you. I know that's a little more than 6 months, but we're just going to go with it. 6 months in the future. If you're watching this, it's timeless. You can watch it later, 6 months from now. I'm sure you guys are good at math. Longer term future. So we have 3 cards for that. All right. So 6 of Wands. I feel like they're definitely going to be coming back in for you within the next 6 months in a very big way that makes them look like a hero. Very romantic, success, and victory. Princess of Cups. Your heart is open for love and you're very receptive to them. And you're like, come back home to me. My heart's overflowing because I am the Queen of Cups, the Princess of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. And I get the Queen of Swords. So if it is a third-party situation with a queen and a princess, there needs to be maybe another decision, or maybe there's an ongoing situation. Queen of Swords and the Princess of Swords. There may be a poly situation. I get the Four of Coins, which represents holding on to something valuable. So your person still seems like they might want to hold on to you. And I get the Nine of Coins, which is a lot of success, financial abundance, good things, good money, all of that. If it's third party, I don't feel like they choose between the two of you within 6 months. That might be disappointing to hear, but we'll look at long-term outcome. It might just be that they still want to have an affair with you, or they might want to just continue and keep going without picking anybody, or having both. So there's that. If there is no third-party situation going on, if that's not your scenario, then I would say that in a separate scenario, if you're not third-party, success, victory, coming back to you, reuniting, reconnecting. Your heart is open to love, but you also are more mature and you're wiser now because the Queen of Swords are very discerning and you're very smart. Very wise queen. And then the Four of Coins, you're still holding on to each other because you value each other. But there may be some piece of this where somebody or both of you may not be quite opening up. Probably them only because you have your heart so overflowing with love with the Queen, Ace, and Princess of Cups. But you might be pretty wise and discerning, wondering if this person will really open up to you more emotionally or be more emotionally available. Because I get the Four of Coins, which can be sometimes closed off. And that Nine of Coins is also very career focused. Longer term outcome for third-party situations and not third-party situations. I get Knight of Wands, Temperance, Sun. Happy, happy, happy. So the Sun is a very happy energy. This is like leaping forward, very excited, exuberant, very emotionally connected. I would say that this is a yes card. This is a celebration card. This is a happiness card. I get the Knight of Fire. That's your person. That Six of Wands racing in. That Ace of Wands racing in. If you are a water sign and your person is a fire sign, that seems like it matches up with the card energy. So you might be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, dealing with or dating or in love with or connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I get this Knight of Fire racing in with this happy, happy Sun, especially if you guys are happy birthday, if they are happy birthday Leos, because Sun energy and Knight of Fire, and then Temperance, which is destiny. So I would say, would you guys end up together with these cards? I would say so far it's looking like yes, yes, yes. It might just take them a while to let go of a third-party situation, if that's your situation. If you're not in a third party, it seems like it's very, very, very happy as well. So that's good. Then it would be that something else would have to change, but it just kind of, or maybe that just, the waiting time is over. Because it just seems like it's forward motion, no blocks. So that's good. Let's look at Truth deck. I love this deck. I love all my decks. They're like little pets. They're like cats that are not naughty, like mine. So we will look at, and that's if you guys are Pisces, Cancers, extra confirmation with my amethyst moon. All right, Truth deck. Give me the truth. Are pile one and their person going to end up together? Let's look at these. Throwing shade. Yes, there is definitely a jealous person in this connection, most likely a third party or an interfering person. Again, it doesn't even have to be a romantic person that's a third party, but it does seem like somebody is casting out the negative vibes towards you with the throwing shade. But look at this happy outcome, you guys. I'm loving that. So definitely it still does look like so far there is a happy outcome for you guys. It looks like you guys will do that. And I get the card of confusion. So it just might seem like it's so confusing right now, where, you feel like there's so much between the two of you. You feel this deep unconditional love for them, and you're wondering, how are we going to get from A to B? This seems very confusing, or from A to Z, basically, if you feel like it's a much longer road. Well, one of the ways is I get set boundaries, my darling. So it seems like for you, some advice to get here from then is you might be confused because maybe you might need to have some boundaries. Or maybe you need to reevaluate your boundaries or reinforce your boundaries. Because then I see the results coming card. So for you guys, it seems like you may just need to really look at your boundaries. And, you know, with the cards that I got, I feel like you're starting to do this. Because with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups, that's like you having so much love, being a very empathic person, giving them love all the time, being maybe constantly available to them, always giving, always there for them, unconditionally loving. But with that Hermit card, either you've been feeling hurt enough that you've withdrawn, or this connection's in separation and you have no choice but to be withdrawn, or you feel like no more Mrs. Nice Person maybe. You know, that Page of Cups energy does go to Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a smart-ass bitch who has good boundaries, is what I say. So that's going to be something that's going to be really helping this connection, and most likely that's what's going to lead to that Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's really good energy. It's going to lead to the Sun. So good stuff. Maybe this is a lesson for you in boundaries. Because yeah, oh my gosh, you guys, seriously, this is exactly what it is. Empathy overload. Empathy overload. So that is something that is very strong. So it's just like you might have just so much overflowing love from your heart. But what happens is when that happens is then you're kind of left feeling all alone. Waiting, wondering when are they going to call, when are they going to message you, blah, 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 blah. But I get fire ignited, which is amazing. So I feel like there's going to be, because they have so much fire. They're all the wands on their side. So there's all that. But this connection turns into a fire with that final outcome card of the Sun and the Knight of Wands. So that and Temperance. So that is amazing for you. So it seems like these boundaries, set boundaries, are going to lead to fire ignited. So that is something good, because especially fire signs need a challenge. So you may be discovering that maybe you've been so available that there's no challenge and there's no need for them to really try. Or maybe they're taking you for granted. So there's that. All right. So, or it might just be that they have really good intentions and they just feel like they can come in and out whenever they want because they have a busy life and it's so justified and blah, 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 but you need boundaries. Okay. So what is your person thinking? What is your person thinking? This came up on the bottom of the deck. That's not a surprise, is it? All right. So, Hermit Tarot. What is pile one's person thinking about pile one? Excellent. So, the first card that I saw that flipped out is, do you think about me too? The second card that flipped out is definitely. So, they're definitely still thinking about you, especially evidenced by their Ace of Swords and their Ace of Fire. So really that's about thinking and thoughts with the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Fire is really wanting to race in passionately for a new beginning. So definitely those. They do want you to choose. This is the next card that I see in the story. So they do want you to choose. They want you to think about them. And it does seem like maybe they also want to hear more about what you're wanting, and maybe they want to please you in some ways as well. They feel hurt somehow, so it says, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Maybe if you ended things or called things off or withdrew, maybe they were shocked. It's like that meme. Like that meme when they're like, oh! Like, really? The audacity. I hope you'll wait for me. Maybe you need to get your butt in gear, pile one's person. Maybe that. And words do hurt. You probably had some words, which is funny because I don't see on your side that you have angry words. Sometimes water signs can lash out of hurt, that's true. But I'm not getting the like conflict or the combativeness. I just see that you just like removed yourself. So there was just that. So there was that. Or maybe they said something in their brash fire signness that hurt your feelings and made you move away or pull away. So there is that. So maybe they're realizing they hurt you. Maybe they said stupid stuff. Sometimes fire signs need to control their mouth. All right. So that's in all love. All right. Ocean of emotion. What is going on with pile one's person? How are they feeling about you now? limited. They do feel like there's nothing they can do about it now. And that might be why you guys are in a waiting time energy. So there is this. Let's see here. I'm going to do that one. Okay, I get relaxed. I found peace again. So maybe they needed to do some soul searching. The Death card is a card of change and transformation. So perhaps your person did go through a change and now they are feeling more relaxed because they know how they can rush in. So that's good. I do like that. I get codependent. Yes, for some of you, you're involved in a third-party situation, but you would already be aware of this if you are. So limited and codependent, but their hands are tied. There is this, but they have all this passion for you. So strong. And then independent. They are definitely very independent. I mean, that's very fire sign of them. And again, they don't have to be a fire sign to have fire sign energy. And they can have fire sign in their chart somewhere that kind of, they might just be being fire sign at the moment. Even though for your person, it seems like it's in the current moment, the near future, the far future. It seems kind of like a personality pattern. But they do regret how they treated you. They're filled with fear and doubt because they regret things. So there is some regretting energy going on here. So that is true. So your person does feel like that, and I feel like they feel bad that they're limited. They feel bad that they are codependent in something in their life, whether it's a person, whether it's you, whether it's a job or a family member. It's something codependent that they feel bad about. And they feel bad that they treated you badly or treated you in a way that made you withdraw. And also, I feel like that's probably why you sense their remorse, you sense their regret, you sense their limitations, and of course that's why your empathic heart goes out to them so much. So, and it's beautiful that you are so loving. It just is like, as you're figuring out these boundaries, you're going to be finding out how to also love yourself too, and also how to only give when it's reciprocal. And not like you have to only give when it's reciprocal in life, but it seems like in this situation that's maybe what's more works better for you, or maybe what needs to happen at the moment. And again, make your own choices. I don't know your situation particularly. I'm going to do some romance angels. I want to know what they're feeling for you right now in their heart. Finances and career. Yeah, they definitely have some strong career energy. We got the 4 of coins. We got the 9 of coins. We definitely get that they're focusing on that. And again, the sexual passion with the chemistry card. So we definitely have that and that. And we have calling in your soulmate. So they definitely feel a very strong soulmate love energy with you. So that is beautiful. So they do have that awareness where they do have soulmate love for you. They do have strong chemistry for you. They do need to focus on their career at this time. And I feel like your person's just kind of still learning as they go along. Definitely with the cards that I got that they were more younger than you or less developed than you or further behind than you, or like you got 2 queens, they got the knight. So it's kind of like you're more mature. And I get forgiving and learning. I feel like they've been making some mistakes. They've been having some trial and error. They've been needing to maybe make better choices. Maybe they made a choice that wasn't the best one, or maybe they made a necessary choice that didn't feel good for either of you. But it does seem like they hope you forgive them and that they're learning. Then I'm going to do messages of love and stellar energy oracle. And then I think we are good for you guys today. Because I feel like they're coming, which is good. I feel like you guys will end up together. That's what I'm getting from this pile anyway. Messages of love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, how they're feeling, support. And we did get that they wanted to support you. I mean, the 6 of coins was like the first card that you got. And the 4 of swords of inactivity, that's like death, hermit, 4 of swords energy. That's just, maybe this waiting time or maybe this pullback time. But they do really, really want to support you. So whether you guys are in contact or not, or in communication or not, I do still sense like a strong support energy from them towards you, even if it's just like emotional support. Or even if it's just like, I think fondly of this person and I root them on in life. And I get acceptance. So I feel like they are very much in the acceptance phase of accepting what is right now and accepting their limitations, accepting where they have codependencies, and also at the same time wanting to change it because of the Death card, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Fire. So wanting that change and transformation with the Death card, wanting to race in and have a new beginning with that Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. So that's really good. And it feels like they're going to be consistent with it, and they're going to have strong follow through, and they'll be consistent after with the Six of Wands, the Sun, the Temperance, the Knight of Fire. So it does seem like they get fire ignited, like we saw, you know, like you reignited their fire. So there is this, and this is a second card of regret, where they regret how they treated you, or how they talked to you, or how they did things, or maybe their decisions. And then I get warning. So in their heart, they do feel like, all right, they need to be cautious in some area. And it says, don't put away the computer. So they're feeling like, but they really want to make sure this connection will not interfere with their career. They want to say like, all right, but I need to know that I don't have to put away the computer with pile one. I don't have to like compromise my work and my career situation or my career choices, because that's something that I need this relationship to really be compatible with my life and my lifestyle. So there is this. So that might be where maybe you compromise with your boundaries, meaning compromising together as a team or as a couple and setting boundaries. So there is that. All right. So Stellar Energy Oracle. All right. So we have difficult decision. Exactly. It seems like the decision that your person had to make was very hard, and it was very rough on them, and you probably understand because you have an overload of empathy. But they did have to make a very difficult decision when it came to you and parting ways. Yeah, that's why I feel like you guys have been in separation, or you guys have had to release contact, or you guys have had to take some steps back, or with, you know, yeah. So the difficult decision to part ways. But I do feel like they're going to try to re-engage with you. I do see that they're going to try to move forward with you, though, after this waiting time period is over, because maybe they were out of balance and now they are restoring their balance more in themselves and in this connection. And that Six of Coins is also a card of balance. And I get wishing well. So if you guys do choose that you don't want to take them back, which I'm not getting in the cards, I feel like you do, take them back. I would say that, you know, they're able to restore balance and they're able to show up for you correctly and nicely. For those of you that don't want them back, I do feel like you guys will wish each other well and you'll be on good terms, and you guys will always care for each other as, you know, important people in each other's lives, where you had and shared this beautiful, special connection, and you'll always think of this person fondly and they'll think that way of you. But I don't feel like you guys will stay in separation. I feel like you guys will reunite, and I feel like you guys will work out. So that is good. All right, I think that's all. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you. And if my special request viewer is watching this pile, I hope that your situation works out with your person, because I am rooting for you. I know how much you care for him, and I hope that, you know, this reading helps you. If this is the pile you chose, it looks really good for you. And for all else of you out there, if you, if this is your situation, then it looks good for you guys too. If it's not your situation, if you feel like it didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or another video. We have other piles up, other book series videos up, and a lot of other topics in videos up as well. If you did like this video, I'd love for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. You can hit the notification bell so you get updates whenever I release a new video. And you guys, if you want to share the video or tell your friends, that's awesome. All right, well, I'm happy to channel for you. If you guys have a special request, feel free to let me know in the comment section, and I will make a video for you. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we are focusing on, will you guys end up together? And this is the third video This is the third video in our book series. I hope you've enjoyed my little book club. I've been trying to do it once a month, and I realized I'm actually pre-recording all these videos because by the time you're watching this, I will be in Paris. I'm very excited to film pick a card videos for you guys from there. But I had finished uploading all the videos, and then I realized, oh my gosh, not only did I not record a book series video for the month of Leo, but if I'm going to forget a book series for any sign, it can never be a Leo, because I know they would have words with me. Leos do, that's like rule number one. They do not like being ignored or dismissed or forgotten at all. So definitely we cannot do any oversights when it comes to Leos. For you guys, pile 2, you guys have picked in the book series Lady Diana, and I have not read that particular book, but I think she's amazing and such a humanitarian. So you guys might feel like you guys are a humanitarian, or you or your person might be an Aquarius. I chose a purple amethyst, this beautiful 3-pronged, it's kind of like a scepter, you know? That's what I love about it. So it's kind of like a queen scepter. And you know, she's a princess, so it's good. I wanted to do this Leo book series video for you guys with all royalty. So hopefully you guys liked the Leo theme of the books I chose. I liked this particular princess video book for Lady Diana because I thought that with the yellow and the pink, it looked very Leo of her, very extra and very fun. So very cool. I'm going to put this crystal in frame for you so that you guys see it. And it's ironic because this is just was sitting on the pile you chose. That's just been on my table for forever. So, or at least for the last 2-3 months. And it's funny because if you guys are an Aquarius with this amethyst, this would be, if you are a February Aquarius or your person is, their birthstone or yours. So, how ironic. I love the coincidence. You chose Romance Angels for your card. And on the back of the deck, which just caught my eye, it says love or new love. So that is beautiful. So it seems like you have stirred your person's romantic feelings. So it seems like you know that you guys definitely have a lot of feelings for each other. But it doesn't always mean that you know if you guys will end up together. So let's see. Will you guys end up together? I'm going to shuffle the Romance Angels. We're leaving the amethyst in frame so you can see it. And I am going to pull 5 Romance Angel cards to start. And we will see. And then we're going to go to some tarot after this. Oh, look at you guys. Literally a duplicate confirming card came out for you. Okay. Oh, I know. I'll put that there too. Okay. So the card that flipped out first was Forgiving and Learning. So I feel like for you and your person, you guys have been on quite a journey. So there have been mistakes on both sides. There have been painful nights. There have been highs and lows. You guys are learning along the way. You may have even known them for quite a while. And it seems like for you that your situation may be a continuous healing and releasing of the past to forgive and start over again. They always say that with marriage or with long-term relationships, they say that it's like an endless conversation and it's a repeating of forgiving over the lifetime, because we're all human and we don't always make good choices and we don't always do the right thing and we don't always know what to do. So for you and your person, I feel like there's a lot of forgiveness. There's a lot of learning that both of you guys have been doing. What I saw next, which I love, is the card Worth Waiting For. So I do feel like this is very promising, asking the question of, will you guys end up together? Because Worth Waiting For looks very good. We will see if all the other cards also say that, but it does seem like, one, your person does seem to be growing. It does seem like maybe you're waiting for them to grow or to grow up. And it does seem like you're waiting for this situation to maybe progress, but it's worth it. The next card that I get for you that's beautiful is Romantic Feelings, which is the confirmation of the New Love card, which said a romantic person has stirred your feelings. So I love the romantic feelings card that you guys got. So there's a ton of romantic feelings between the two of you, and it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I think your person's also very aware that their feelings are real and worth exploring also. So I think that your person allows themselves to explore you as a gift to themselves, because even if they don't always know what's going to happen in this connection, I feel like your person does feel like they have to give it a chance. Chemistry. We are loving the passion, the heat, the sexual chemistry between the two of you. So your person is very, very, very aware that there's so much chemistry here. They really want to wait for you. They really have strong romantic feelings for you, and they are learning and forgiving all the time. And they feel very safe with you. I get that it is safe for you to love, so they do feel safe with you, and I feel like this is also a confirmation from the universe that it's safe for you to love them. So that is something that's very, very beautiful. Now with the tarot, what do I want to do? I want to do one tarot, but I know that's in a box in my purse, so we can't use that one. So I'm going to look at that as divine destiny, that we're actually meant to do a different tarot. So I will do the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Some of you may be twin flames with your person. Take that if it resonates with you. And we will see what comes up between you and your person. So I'm going to get 3 cards for the overarching energy of this connection. It could be what's going on in the moment. It could be what's happening overall. All right. Yes. All right. Number 1, you, my popular pile 2. I feel that you have tons of romantic interest. This person may be your most coveted lover, but I do feel like with these, you get 3 men showing up for you. So that might be the current energy, or it might be that your person has all this going on in all this personality. So if this is one person, your person is very smart, very quick-witted, very intelligent. This is another Aquarius card with the King of Swords. They also could be Gemini or Libra or have that strong in their chart somewhere. But they also are very masculine because I'm getting King of Swords, Emperor, Knight of Swords. They have duality in them where I'm getting the Knight and the King. So sometimes they're in their less evolved Knight energy, or maybe you guys knew each other when they were a Knight and now they're a King and they're older. And this is a relationship that you guys have met where you guys dated in a much younger part of your life and now you guys are together again. Or maybe you've seen them like grow and evolve over time. Or they have the evolved part of them with the King of Swords and the unevolved part of them with the Knight of Swords, or like the mature part and the immature part, or like the silly part and the serious part. So it's like they have this Knight and this King inside of them. And I don't feel that the Knight of Swords is a bad person either. I feel like and I know that like sometimes they can be looked at as kind of cold, kind of ruthless, kind of shut off at times. But I always look at the King of Swords as a humanitarian and a best friend card. And I look at the Knight of Swords as like a fun, like talkative, adventurous person. So that's cool. Especially when it says your person usually takes very decisive action. And usually they're not hesitant most of the time in their life. And then, and when they do need to make a decision, they weigh it very carefully, intellectually in their mind, and they pick the right choice based on what's smart. And then I get this Emperor. So I am getting that your person also might have strong Aries in their sign as well, or in their chart. And then I get, again, it says Divine Masculine. So it's very cool. So your person primarily is a Divine Masculine that takes decisive action based on their intellect. That is usually like the epitome of symbolizing who they are. Now, if it's not just one person, if you have 3 sexy lovers, then you may have an evolved air sign type, a younger air sign type, an evolved Aries type. So you might have 3 men, one very masculine, one younger and kind of diving in quickly, and then your love. So it seems like a very interesting energy, Miss Popular or Mr. Popular. So I'm getting or non-binary popular, whatever you want to use, or whatever you is. All right, so that is the overarching energy. That also might be what's going on in the moment, that your person is trying to make good choices based on reason and logic. Now, 3 cards for how you're thinking and feeling about them currently. 3 cards for how they're thinking and feeling about you currently. 3 cards for the past. What has happened already to bring you guys to this current moment. 5 cards for the near future. 3 cards for the longer future. And like pile 1, we're going to do that these 5 cards are between now and within the next 6 months. So if you're watching this video when I'm releasing it, it's between now and Valentine's Day. And this is past that. If this is a timeless reading though, so if you're watching this later, 6 months from whenever you're watching it, I'm sure you can do the math. All right, for you, things have not been working out too well for you. I do feel like you've been battling heartache a lot with the 3 of Swords. You might have felt disappointed, or just you and your life has gone through like a lot of heartache or traumas or recent traumas. I do get the Devil. I feel like you might also be gripped by your own obsessive thoughts lately, or in this connection, or in your life. I also get with the Devil that you might be very career focused right now. And also there's very sexy passion between you and your person. So there is this. And then I get the Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. So I do feel like that you're looking at them as a very romantic person. You look at them as I'm giving you a lot of love, actually. And you look at them as, like, you see the warm and fuzzy squishy heart inside of them, whereas they may present, or they may feel, or they might show up as like Swords energy and Emperor energy. But you always will see them as this cuddly Knight of Cups. But it is on your side, so I would say that for you, you're prioritizing them most likely over yourself. So there is this. For them, they have, oh, okay, you guys are soulmates. This is so cute. So you have the Knight of Cups, which is them, romantic gesture, on their side. Look what they have on their side. That you have the Knight, they have the Page, or the Princess. So you have them, they have you. You're both trying to prioritize each other's needs over your own. You both have, also, these go together, because the Princess of Hearts, the Knight of Hearts, together. So, and that's, it's so soulmate. Okay, I'm loving you guys. You guys probably are twin flames. Like, you literally even have the flame on your side. It's very interesting. And this is the rose tree, falling in love, message of love. I feel like they always feel like you give them like love and loving words. And I feel like they want to send you a message. Like even in this card, like there's this tree that's a big heart, and this man is like standing underneath the tree. So I do feel like they want to be romantic to you. They do feel like they're trying to prioritize you over their own needs. They do feel like this is a time period in their life where they're needing to be independent. With the 9 of Coins, they're really needing to take space to focus on their career right now. It's important for them and they need to do this. Also, I'm getting with the 9 of Coins that this is also an energy where it's almost kind of like you're looking off in the distance. And I feel like they see you as somebody very independent and them wanting to kind of like give you love, and they might feel like you're a little unattainable. Because I'm also getting they might not be able to follow you or come with you right now. This is probably why you're watching the video. I get the Hanged Man, so I feel like they feel stuck and trapped. But what's cool about this is the lock, and because I'm going to Paris in 2 weeks, what I feel is this reminds me of the Lock Bridge, where people, when they have a beautiful love for their person, on the bridge Pont des Arts, I believe it is, they basically they seal their love with a lock on the bridge. So I think it's beautiful. So I do love this for you. I love on the card also it says new perspective. So I feel like they know that you are like a forever kind of love. They know that this is like their heart. You know, you're locked in their heart. Even if they feel like they can't open their heart right now, they have so many romantic feelings for you. So this is good. And I feel like they're getting a new perspective because they want to be independent. They also, if they're trapped in their life or restricted, I feel like they want to be free from that. They want to be independent from that. So I do feel like there is that kind of energy. In the past, I get success and victory with the Six of Wands, which is very beautiful. It's success and recognition as well. So I feel like there were a lot of victories that you guys have had together while knowing them. And I get this King of Coins, which says stable. So they have been and proven to you to be, again, this warm kind of paternal father figure, warm-hearted family person. I want to say this is a guy because of all the masculine cards I get. But I would say like family man, you know, that kind of energy. So I feel like that this is a person that's very nurturing and very protective, and that they will they desire to keep you safe, and they desire to, you know, you're so precious to them. And I get the Ace of Coins, which is wise investment. I feel like you guys feel like you both value this connection. They've been able to make you an offer before. The King of Coins is, of course, the most romantic or committed long-term romantic person in the tarot. So I would say this is somebody that wants to be here for the long term with you. And I feel like they want to be in your life like forever. And then this Ace of Coins is also, you know, making you an offer. They've made you an offer in the past. And I feel like that, you know, they are really invested. In the future, in the next 6 months, you are popular. Okay, look at this arm wrestling with the Five of Fire. Somebody has multiple people, and they are going to have to fend off all of your lovers, because I'm getting conflict and competition. So during these next 6 months, they are going to be battling and like fighting off all these people that are trying to get your attention. I do get that it's a heavy burden for them, and they feel like it's almost too much to do. But I feel like they are like this girl with the wings rising up in this light bulb. I feel like they're like, all right, I need to get up. I need to get back up off the mat. I need to do this for pile 2. I need to be with them. So I get 10 of Wands. They know they have a soul purpose with you, and they know they need to fulfill it. But I get the Death card. So I do feel like they need to have some endings of some restrictions in their life in order to be with you. And I do get transition. So they need to transition their life. Or they may feel like, you know, in order to fulfill a life contract with you, they need to transition something. Because I get the Eight of Cups, which is evolving and walking away. Also, I'm getting, this is November Scorpio energy with the Death card of walking away. Something may change or transition between you and your person in November during Scorpio month. And I say that because we're looking at the next 6 months, and this is August when I am releasing it. So see what happens between you guys this November, especially between them and their life. They might also get more money or a better job, because I get 10 of Coins, which is ultimate achievement. So there may be a promotion or a raise or a better job offer, or you may have that then at this time, which might allow them to change their circumstances. So there is this, or they might receive money from somebody else, but it's a big sum. So that's good for them and you. So that is very, very good. If you guys are watching this at a different time frame, and let's say it's March, I would say it's not within the next 6 months Scorpio energy, but still see what happens. That this happens in the next 6 months for you, and then also keep an eye out for what happens later on in Scorpio in November as well. So that's just like an extra bonus message for you. And then 3 cards for long-term future. All right. I feel that there's 5 of Coins, isolated and alone. So I feel like for this, that you guys have gone through times where you both have felt very isolated and very alone, very much in your fears, very much worried about financial poverty, and very much worried if your person will come for you or not, or if you guys can make it happen or not, or what are the financial logistics and how can this work. So I feel like that this has been the energy that you guys have done. But what I love is the Eight of Wands. So this fear-based energy that's really stuck in like material lack, I see it shifts, because I'm getting the Eight of Wands, which it says energy surge. So something really surges and changes, especially after the 6-month mark. This is a Sagittarius card, so I know that between now and Sagittarius month, it's within those 6 months. But I really want to say that by like the end of the year, you guys, if you're watching this in August, by the end of the year, there is an energy surge and something changes in November, so that something can change in December. So that this is an uprising, which is great. And I'm getting very strong communication and different communication than you guys have ever had before, which shifts your person to this King of Fire, visionary leader. So it's like where your person has already tried to like get up with this here. And then they have to go through this change and this walking away energy of something in their life that's hard. What I love is like they rise like the whole fire. So I am loving this for you guys. This is very cool. And I'm noticing the time, and I've spent so much time on this tarot, I have actually been neglecting the oracle. So let me jump to those. This might just be longer reading than I just anticipated normally. I was thinking, well, we have 4 piles. Maybe I'll just do like 20 minutes each. That's silly. That's not going to happen. So we'll just go when we need to go. So, all right. We're going to do Truth Deck. All right. What's going to happen between pile 2, and the person, and will they end up together? It's a lot. We're going to take them all as a quick story. So I'm not going to go into depths with them. I'm just going to go like bam, 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 bam. This is like rapid fire. So they're saying right now you might need to let it go at the moment. It doesn't mean you need to be in separation. It doesn't mean you need to stop talking to them, but you may need to like release the desire or expectation of it because this is a marathon. Then I get soul journey. Exactly. This is a whole journey for your souls that you guys need to just kind of walk together. Positive energy. Keep being positive about it. So like hope for it and, you know, let it unfold naturally and see what happens. This is a series of events. I get some winter solstice, exactly what I was saying around December time. So they're saying around Sagittarius, winter solstice, like December 21st energy. This is awesome. And that is open your heart. So that locked heart with the hangman seems like it's going to unlock. So see what happens at the end of the year. And if you guys are watching this at another time, your winter solstice is important for you. There are definitely setting boundaries that need to happen though. So that needs to happen. So they're going to open their heart, or there's an opening of the heart here, but with boundaries, but with both of you having boundaries. And I get an energy cleansing. So both of you may need to go through a healing as well. You did have that heartache card. So that was painful. And then I get speak your truth. So I feel like there needs to be open communication on both sides. Even though they did get the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, they may still need to be more open. I get feeling alone, and that's exactly the card that we got with the 5 of Coins. I get fresh start. So I get how you guys have been feeling alone, but there is going to be a fresh start between the 2 of you, which is great. And I get lurking. They're still going to be creeping around, looking at your social media, seeing what you're up to. Definitely keeping an eye on you like a hungry little wolf. They will be seeing clearly, so don't worry about this. That is definitely going to be strong for them, especially when they lurk, it opens their heart. And also when they open their heart, that lets them see clearly. So it does seem like that this connection is going nicely. I do feel with the trust card that this is awesome. So, you know, definitely keep trusting with this energy. I do get it, it's positive. Financial improvements with those 10 of Coins. That's big, big coin energy. So I like that. And that's helping the healing. It's helping the energy. You and your person do share a lot of memories with the forgiving and learning, and with the young knight, the old king, and, you know, all that. So you guys do have some memories you guys share that are strong. I do get community. I feel like you've been part of this person's community for a long time, and they will remember this. And I get deep feelings. So they definitely have deep, deep feelings for you. We did get new love. We did get romantic feelings. We definitely got all of that. So that's rapid fire truth. Okay. So I feel like those were like raindrops, like lots of little raindrops of truth. All right, now let's go to Stellar Energy Oracle. And then we'll do Hermit, an Ocean of Emotion, and we'll probably be done. All right. Stellar Energy Oracle 5. All right. So I get unhealthy attachments. So your person has some unhealthy attachments that they need to release right now. And that is where they get the Death card and the 8 of Cups. So that needs to happen for you guys to be together. I get Bountiful Harvest. It does seem like it'll happen this fall. Again, keep getting strong hits of November Scorpio energy. Even with this pumpkin, that's like Thanksgiving, Halloween, you know, holidays with pumpkins, that kind of energy. So strong, strong, strong. And that's for the US holidays. Obviously, you guys will have different cultures with different holidays, but if you do have a holiday that does have pumpkins, that might also pertain to your situation. I do get mirrored souls. So I do feel that you guys are soulmates. I get that you guys are twin flames. I get, this is beautiful on it. It says mutual feelings, fate, soulmate. I get sweet dreams. I do feel like you dream of each other. And in the dream time, I feel like you guys will be strategizing together to unite. And I'm not even going to go the other decks. This is done. I get happy ending. I feel like you guys will be together. So that's how I'm going to end it for you guys, because that's absolutely perfect. So you guys, I hope this helped you. Again, this was a special request by a viewer that's going through a tough situation. And I actually got too eager to film this video before hearing back if she wanted to be named or not. But if she does, I'll put it in the description box. This has been a special request video. I hope that if she picked pile 2, that your situation turns around for you and that you guys do end up together. Because I love the happy ending card. And yeah, falling leaves. See what happens this autumn for real. So that's important. If you guys feel like this was not your situation or this wasn't your pile, don't worry about it. Feel free to pick another pile or another video. If you guys, you probably want to know what that card was. It said standing firm. So I feel like you and your person are standing by each other really strong. If you guys feel like this did resonate, I'd love it. I'm so glad. I hope you liked this video. If you did, I'd love for you guys to give it a like and leave a little comment, say a little hello, say a little what resonated. If you want to request, you can do that. If you guys want to subscribe, I'd love it. Hit the notification bell to get updates from me. And if you want to share this video and tell your friends, do so. I love it. I will see you guys next time, and I wish you guys the very best. I feel like you guys will end up together. So have a good one. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading today, where you want to know, will you guys end up together? So we're definitely going to look at the tarot and see if you guys are going to make it. This is the 3rd video in our book series, and it's so funny because I actually forgot to record this until the last moment. And I have all these videos that are pre-recorded for the month of August because, and even actually most of July, because I'm going to be out of town for 2 weeks because I'm going to be in Paris. And I was like, I can't leave you guys. I can't abandon you guys without like love guidance and psychic messages. So I pre-recorded all these videos, edited them, put them up, all that stuff. So I hope you guys like it. While you guys are watching this at this very second, I am in Paris, recording pick a card videos for you from Paris. So exciting. We have for you the book and the deck you chose. So this is the Leo book series. So I wanted to do all about royalty, all about like sovereigns. Obviously in the US, we don't have kings and queens, but we have presidents, first ladies. So obviously we picked who I still think is a queen, honestly. I think she's royalty. So we picked Michelle Obama, and you also picked the Good Tarot, which I feel like is so fitting, right? I feel like she's awesome. You guys obviously picked this pile, so you must also feel like she's awesome. I picked the Spirit Quartz for your crystal of the day. I had to kind of sneak into a bookstore, which I'm not naming, so I don't get in trouble. Yes. So basically, because I was like hanging on the floor, putting up a book display. I haven't read these books, but they all looked really cool, right? So I set up books for everybody that I thought was awesome, and then put the little tarot cards that I keep in my purse that I bring around with me to do videos out and about. And the store clerks were kind of looking at me a little side-eye, honestly. So I wasn't able to bring crystals and put them on your displays at the store. I didn't want to get a little extra, but I did pick this crystal for you for today. So this is a beautiful spirit quartz. You can see the 2 points at the top. It's like soulmates that are fused together. which are really united and bonded. So I love the spirit quartz. It's very much like a twin flame energy. I feel like this is the emotional connection between you and your person. And it's glittery. Yay. Also, for Michelle Obama, she is a Capricorn. She's a boss babe. So she is a Capricorn and her husband is a Leo. So you may be a Capricorn, or your person might be. Or you might be a Leo, or your person might be. But strong Capricorn strong Capricorn vibes and strong Leo vibes for this pile. So very, very cool. All right. And again, you don't have to be that, and it doesn't have to be in your chart or their chart, but those are just some energies that are coming through. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to channel what's going on right now at the moment between you and your person. I'm going to pull 3 cards for the overarching energy. And I don't know if it's because this is the 3rd pile and I've been channeling for an hour straight, or if this is just because your person is feeling this way, but I've been feeling like I've been needing to clear my throat this whole video. So I feel like maybe your person's not talking to you, or you're not talking to them, or it's like I feel like I have a very blocked throat chakra while channeling this. So I almost feel like your person like can't speak, or you can't speak. So are you guys in communication with your person? Are you guys talking to them? Are they talking to you? Are they really being open and honest with you, and are they really being like transparent and authentic? Because I'm getting like my words are like restricted. Anyway, the overarching energy, literally you guys, the overarching energy of this connection is the love card. That is so beautiful. So in this tarot, the love card is the Lovers. Again, she's cuddling a lion, which is not even in tarot decks. The lion is usually the Strength card, but they have it for the Lovers in this deck. So I want to say that again, this is a confirmation of Leo energy. Of course, we are in Leo month, but I would say that, yeah, strong Leo energy where she's cuddling her Leo. So you or your person may be Leos as well. And then I'm also getting like strong Lovers energy. Beautiful. I get 8 of Swords, which is feeling like there's a stalemate, or feeling trapped, or feeling like you guys are in a prison of your own making. This 8 of Swords feels tied up, feels restricted, that kind of thing. So lots of love, undesirable circumstances. 10 of Fire or 10 of Wands. It's so interesting. I'm looking at this card. Usually I'm just like, oh, this card, this name, this is what it means. Look at this card. She has all these letters floating around her head and she's burning them. So that's not the meaning of this card. But I almost want to say, like, again, when it's like words can't come out, or like destruction of words, or like letters are so important, but they're like set on fire, or these letters are fiery and they're passionate. Did your person used to write you love letters that were fiery and sexy and passionate? So it's so beautiful. Or like they write with a lot of passion, or maybe you've spoken with too much passion and maybe it exploded a little bit. So there's a little bit of that. Now, usually the 10 of Wands, so there are extra messages coming through for some of you. Now, 10 of Wands or 10 of Fire card usually represents a soulmate contract or a heavy burden or a responsibility. So I do feel like that there is a purpose or a life purpose, soul connection between you and your person. So I do feel like undesirable circumstances, feeling trapped and restricted, but knowing there's a soul purpose to carry out and so much love. We'll just put that underneath the soulmates. Maybe that will give it a little luck. All right. 3 cards for what they're thinking and feeling about you. 3 cards for what you're thinking and feeling about them. 3 cards for the past, what has already happened. 3 cards, 5 cards I do. 5 cards what's going to happen between you and your person in the next 6 months. And 3 cards for the long-term future. That is what I have done with the other piles. So that is what I will do with you. So, yes. All right, guys. So how you're thinking and feeling about them and your perspective of the situation. What's going on, what's happening, all of that. Well, right now you're feeling pretty happy. I get the 10 of Cups, and this is the Happy Buddha, which they call Maitreya, they call it Hotai. So this is the lucky Buddha where you rub the belly and you get all the good gifts and all the good presents and all the good happy. So it seems like you're feeling pretty good, feeling pretty happy. So that's awesome. So despite the difficult circumstances, you're feeling really happy. And I get the Magician. It seems like you're feeling like you can really manifest amazing things in your life. Maybe even, or especially even, regarding your person. So I love this. You've been manifesting all of your happy stuff. And I'm getting patience. So you're also feeling very patient with your person, or patient with these external circumstances, or patient with the situation. With the 14, this correlates to the Hanged Man. So you also might be feeling, even though you're feeling stuck and you're hung up, you're still feeling optimistic about the long-term future. I mean, the good news with Michelle Obama is like, her and Barack have been married for like ever, right? So they're like beautiful soulmates that have been together for like ever. So I love this energy. I do feel like maybe you're feeling like the situation is stuck right now, but it will work out. So there's a lot of optimism. Your person's feeling less optimistic, but there is definitely, because like there's circumstances that are affecting you guys in a hard way. So I get the 3 of Swords, or 3 of Air. That's a heartbreak card. So it seems like your person has gone through a lot emotionally, and they seem really sad. But they also have gotten fired up. The 8 of Fire is they've been fired up. There's an energy surge. There's more communication that they're going to be doing in the near future. Most likely not now. And I love the panda on this card. Pandas might be special for you guys in some way as well. So I love this. I feel like pandas are really cute and really sweet. But when they act ferocious, they go like this, and they're small. They're so cute. And then, yeah, 8 of Fire is like things speeding up, things happening fast and quickly. With the Empress, they are looking at you as their goddess, and they are prioritizing you and your needs, or at least they feel like they are in their perspective. They also know that you are the ideal lover and nobody would be better than you. In the past, I get the 3 of Cups, which is the happiness and the celebration and all of the good times you guys have shared. With the Ace of Coins, I feel like there was a financial offer made to you, or there was a lot of talk about financial offers, or there was just like a good forward motion. I love the beautiful, peaceful, serene deer in this card with the butterfly on the antlers. So special. So I feel like there was like a lot of peacefulness in this connection, and you felt like it was a sanctuary, and that was beautiful. And I get 9 of Coins, which it's even like when I look at this card, it's almost like this person who's wearing a mask, maybe concealing, not telling everything, but this person with this beautiful red hair and this beautiful flower wearing this green cloak, it's like this person is just like, looks like they're praying. So I feel like you might have prayed for this connection because this looks like you because of the Magician side. So it's like your side of the cards. You might be praying or manifesting this connection here. So this is very, very beautiful. I feel like you might go through periods of time in the past that you didn't want to really reveal yourself or show yourself as vulnerable. I get with the 9 of Coins that with that mask on this redheaded girl that like you might have wanted to hide, or you haven't wanted to like show people who you are all the time. So I feel like your person had to really coax you out of that and make you feel safe. In the next 6 months, I get Princess of Coins. So I get that she rises like this like gorgeous tribal princess warrior. So I get that like your money is good in the next 6 months. You're rising up strong and powerful. You're feeling stable. And again, you're not suffering. You're just kind of patient, seeing what's going to happen in the long run. I get 5 of Fire, though. You guys are a feisty bunch. I can't say you're not. I mean, with that 10 of Fire card, with the flames in the letters, and then the 8 of Fire, I get this 5 of Fire, which is a combative card, or an argument, or passionate debates, or like when you guys talk, it's feisty and explosive. The 4 of Coins, it represents maybe feel there's like an argument that happens in the next 6 months that makes you guys want to close off or close up, or them or whatever, or that you might be trying to get frustrated. You might be frustrated because like you're moving forward in your life materially, and you know, in this way you're moving forward, and like if they're closed off and not moving forward, progressing, that can be a frustration for you. because of this stuck energy with the 8 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. But with that 8 of Fire, I feel like they're really trying to progress. I get the 9 of Fire. So after this conflict, the battle is over and you guys are good again. So there's a repair after the little blowout. So it just seems like a temporary thing, but it's probably a noticeable thing. And you know, you guys, we have Mercury retrograde next month, so that can be communication blow-ups as well. So I know this reading is timeless, but if you're watching it now, we do have retrograde next month, so that can mess up communications. And then we also have a lot of feisty energy going on. We have an eclipse in November, 2 of them. We have stuff going on. So just know there may be like some astrology events that are like, but it's fine because after all that fighting, look at all the love you have. I get the Ace of Cups. And with this seahorse, which is beautiful, they mate for life and hold little tails like holding hands. The seahorse is protecting this very, very precious pearl, which I feel like is you and the connection. Like the pearl is you. Like they're the seahorse protecting this connection and trying to keep you safe and nurturing you because they look at you as precious. So that's amazing. Long-term future, 8 of Cups, King of Cups, King of Air. All right, so I'll be honest with you. I feel like you could totally end up together. Or you could pick another guy. Because the thing is 8 of Cups is the card of walking away. So if this person doesn't get their life together or doesn't progress with you or circumstances still stay trapped, I get the 8 of Cups, which is a card of walking away. And then I get these 2 kings. I get the King of Water and the King of Air. So what zodiac sign is your person? You guys can leave it in the comment section if you like. I get King of Cups. If they are a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, you might choose them. But if your person is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you might choose them. So there's a water sign and an air sign person that show up. Now, it doesn't mean that your person has to have these signs. These could be 2 different people in the future, actually, not even your person. So they might be 2 additional contenders coming in. But I am getting 2 kings. But what's so fascinating is this air sign king is wearing the same mask as this 9 of coins. So if your person is an air sign and you are an earth sign, the masks are the same. And now I'm getting weird. Your person, are you guys talking? Okay. So very, very interesting. So I would say that this situation is your choice. You can choose your person or 1 or 2 other kings. So that is very interesting. So you can totally end up together. But I also feel like there are other soulmates for you that are equal, if not better, than your person. Or it may be that, and so really I feel like at the end of the day, it's just really going to boil down to like your preference. But I feel like if you want your person, you can have your person. That's not an issue. It's more like, what life do you want? And are they going to, get their life in order? Are they going to progress? Are they going to free themselves? How is it going to happen? All right, I'm going to go to the Truth deck. What's going to happen between pile 3 and their person? All right. Relationship improvements. Oh my gosh, I just saw the next card. All right, so you guys are definitely going to have some relationship improvements. I do love this. But Miss Popular, Mr. Popular, with these extra kings, I get temptation. So these people are going to come into your sphere, and you're going to have to decide if you want to entertain it or not. They're probably going to be very powerful energetically and emotionally, and you're probably going to have an extremely difficult time turning them away. I do get that your person, though, will be checking your social media, so they may see that. But if you're the one in the 9 of Fire wearing the mask, you might not post them to your social media, that other people coming in. I get feeling alone, or, yeah, so these temptations might be checking your social media, too. So I get your person might be feeling alone if you're feeling tempted towards other people. I get walk it off. So again, your person with that 3 of Swords, they might be very sensitive. They might be that King of Cups. So I feel like they're going to try to shake it off. They're going to try to walk it off. They're going to try to shake off that sensitive, hurt feeling. Now, we looked at the next 6 months. And again, it's timeless. You guys can be in a different time frame watching this than August. But I'm getting the spring equinox card. So if you're watching this in August, this goes till about, Valentine's Day. Spring equinox is March 21st. So we're getting for you that there's like a little farther past that 6-month window that this is happening. Now, for those of you that spring equinox is in your 6-month window, then this will be confirmation of that. But we have spring equinox, exciting news. You guys are going to get such exciting news about your love life on the spring equinox, March 21st. And soulmate connection. Exactly. You guys are going to get exciting news about your love life, about the soulmate connection. So I am very excited about this for you guys. This is awesome. All right. Now I'm going to go to Stellar Energy Oracle. I want to see what's coming up for you guys with that. Yeah, you have some additional players coming in. All right. So, Stellar Energy Oracle, what is your current person, Pile 3's person, thinking and feeling about and experiencing in regards to Pile 3 at this moment? I would tell them, they snooze, they lose. Coming together. I do feel like they do want to come together with you. So they don't want to snooze and lose for sure. They definitely don't want to be sleeping on this connection. Ah. Ha! Sweet dreams. Ah, that's funny. Oh my gosh. I do feel like you guys are also uniting in the dreams. So when you're dreaming about your person, I feel like you guys are astral traveling to each other and visiting each other. I feel like there's a theory that says that souls will plan meeting each other in the dream time and then carry it out in the 3D. Also, there's the other people that are coming into your life too, that maybe your higher self is talking to them, deciding when is the right time for them to enter your life. Hi, baby. She's in Aries. If you or your person is in Aries, that's confirmation for you guys. What are you eating? Stop eating. I don't want you to eat this random furry thingy. No. Yes. So sweet dreams is interesting. Hopefully they're not sleeping on this connection. I feel like they want to come together. That's important to them. And I get unexpected event. So your person is definitely going to be going through an unexpected event, which will benefit this connection. Or they may feel like that right now they just got sideswiped by some very unexpected event, which is affecting the two of you right now. And if with the 8 of Swords, there's a restriction energy on this connection, this is going to blast that wide open. Also, I feel like they're going to have a lot of epiphanies and realizations about this connection and about you. So that's very interesting. So let's go to messages of love. What do they feel in their heart for you at this time? Decision. It is time to decide about this relationship. That's right, because we want to know, will you guys end up together? So they know that it's time to make a decision about this relationship or about this connection. I get go slow and time apart. So I do feel like your person is trying to make a decision, but they're not making a hasty overnight choice. They're going slow about it. They're really, really thinking. And they're thinking, if I was to take time apart from Pile 3, would that give me more clarity? Would this distance actually help me if I'm in, if you guys are in separation right now, which I don't feel, but if you are, then this time apart has given them clarity, and that's a catalyst for them to come back and make a decision about this connection, but they might have to do it slowly. So they might try to come back and progress with you in a slow way. And again, with Mercury retrograde next month in February, maybe. I have to check. I didn't look it up yet. But in September, that does open the window for exes to resurface if you're going to. I get strong intuition, second chance. So I do feel like their intuition, this time apart is giving them clarity, helping them trust their intuition with the trust card. and they really want to have a second chance with you. So if you guys had some falling out, I feel like they'd like a new beginning, a new fresh start. I also get that they would love to have a friendship with you as well. Friends make the best lovers. But also I feel like they would like to have a friendship basis with you so that it's not a unstable connection. And I get that they right now are really trying to master the obstacles in their life so that you guys can be together. So I do feel like they're trying to overcome these obstacles and master them, and master these soul lessons and these spiritual transformations. Because there is that unexpected event. There is that tower moment that's hitting them that they're having to go through right now. So there is that. Now I'm going to see the romance angels, what they're thinking and feeling about you in their heart. And then we are going to, no, we'll get some messages from them. We'll do that. We need to know. All right. So romance angels and then messages from them. And we'll do Ocean of Emotion. I know that's a crowd pleaser. All right, I get the honeymoon card. I get reconciliation. And I get keep an open mind. So, in regards to the question of will you guys end up together, I feel like they're at least going to want to continue with you. I feel like the final outcome of will you end up together, that's your choice. That's if you want them or one or two other kings. Because there's either them and another king or them and two other kings. So you get to pick that energy. So I'm getting that they want to take a trip with you, or they want to take a fun excursion away, a romantic adventure. And I feel like they do want to reconcile with you. So either maybe they'll suggest a trip and then you guys, they think they can romance you back on that trip. Or they want to reconcile with you and then maybe have a little honeymoon getaway with you. And I feel like they're very open-minded about you and about this connection, and I really do feel like they want to make it work. So I feel like that they're wanting to reconnect with you, deepen the connection, definitely come back if they're in separation. So they're definitely wanting to do that. Hermit Tarot. So I get my life started when I met you. Some of you guys have known this person from when you guys were much younger. I'm getting I left because you told me so. Some of you may have already, maybe that fiery letter is something you guys wrote them with that 10 of Wands card, that burning letter. So maybe you wrote a burning letter and made them leave. So there is that. And they do want that fresh start with you that we were definitely seeing for sure. So they definitely want a fresh start. They would like to come back. They don't know what you want though. So what do you want? They don't know if you want them back. They don't know if you want to talk to them. And that's where I'm getting like the words were like straining from them. And then final Hermit Tarot card. Maybe they think that you might want them back and they don't know. Especially if they've asked you and you're like, well, I don't know. Or, oh, maybe. I think they're a little mocking, like, oh, maybe. Oh, really? You don't know? I think they're a little bit needing more reassurance. So there is this situation. And then final deck. Ocean of Emotion deck. Your person's going through a little bit of agony, especially with that 3 of Swords card that came out. So that's a little rough on your person, honestly. I'm getting the very first card that I saw that was flipped up is Dark. And, oh, for some of you, it might be that your person is African American or darker skinned, like maybe with Michelle Obama. But if this is metaphorical, if your person is going through very difficult, painful emotions, it says, I am afraid you're not going to want me if you see the truth. I feel like they might be trying to like hide themselves in some way. And, you know, we did see one king showing up wearing the same mask as you. So it might be that you guys mirror each other in regards to feeling like you guys both don't want to be vulnerable to each other. You both don't want to reveal yourselves to each other. Or you might be feeling that your person might be feeling like, gosh, I judge myself for so many things. I don't know if my person's going to accept me. If they really, really knew all of me, or if they really got to know me, would they really stick around? So there is that. But they do want to fix it. I do get they are trying to fix the connection with you. I don't think they're wanting to fix their image of themselves, but I do feel like they want to fix this connection. And I get beauty, because they think you're absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning, handsome, attractive. Your natural beauty takes my breath away. So that is amazing. I do get open. I'm afraid of opening my heart again. So it's true, you know, they're a little closed off. They're a little closed up. And then I'm getting confident. Everything will work out for us. I just know it. And again, that's very connected to this courage card. So your person is confident. They really want to try to make it work. And I get worried. It feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world. So they have a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of worries. They feel like they go back and forth between feeling confident and courageous and wanting to open their heart to you because you're so pretty and because also they really value you, and feeling insecure and bad about themselves and anxious and worried. But I feel like they're going to progress with you, and I feel like they're at least wanting to try. So I think the choice or the case really is here. Which king will you choose, pile 3? And that is a subject for another book. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. If you don't feel like this was your situation and it didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile. Oftentimes we're drawn to more than one. Or you can pick another video. You can pick another book series. Or if you did like it, feel free to like and comment and subscribe. If you want to, you can hit the notification bell so you get updates from me from when I release new videos. And if you want to share about this, talk about it to your friends, all that fun stuff, feel free to do that. And also, if my special request viewer is watching this pile, I hope it's helped you with your situation. And your person may get a little competition, so it's never a bad thing. They're just going to have to fight for you a little harder. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a good time with your person. And let me know how it goes. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading today, where we're going to figure out, will you guys end up together? So this video is a special request by one of my viewers. I don't quite know if they want me to reveal their name on camera yet, so I'll keep their identity private for now. But if you do want me to, I'll give you a little shout out in the description box. I appreciate your special request, and if anybody has special requests that you want me to make a video about you and your person, I will. This is the 3rd video in my book series, where we're having a little book club, and I'm featuring different books each month that go with a theme. So for the month of Leo, obviously, we have to go with royalty. I actually almost didn't record this video because I had forgotten about it, and I had all these videos lined up that I was going to do for the month of August. And then I went back and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot the book series video. And not only can I not forget a book series video, but I can't forget a book series video in the month of Leo, because out of all the zodiac signs in the world, they are the ones that you cannot neglect, ignore, or forget about. So I was like, hold up, I need to quick record this video now. So I didn't quite know what I wanted to do it on, so I'm glad that we have a topic. I'm going to channel this for you guys, and it seems like all of you are wondering if you're going to end up with your person, so let's see. You have picked a couple of magical items today. You have picked the book about Queen Elizabeth, which I'm sure you guys have all been watching The Crown if you've picked this pile. How amazing. And I just have to say, John Lithgow, love him in that. So, so good. So Queen Elizabeth, I believe, is a Taurus. So you or your person might be a Taurus. Also, I'm getting, or I picked for you, this beautiful blue glittery druzy heart in regards to your person and your love life. I feel like you have a royal true blue love. So that is beautiful. You or your person may be British. So I picked this Angel Therapy Tarot or Oracle deck to go with the book because of the color scheme. So we're going to start off with 3 angel therapy messages that can help you. So we're going to give you some royal wisdom. I'm not even going to try the accent, but I sometimes will, and I probably will anyway. Anyways, we're going to do some royal wisdom for you guys in regards to your love life. And then we're going to channel with some tarot. So we're going to do 3 therapy pieces of advice, which will help you with your person at this time. And we'll put you here. All right. So for you and your person, I get ear chakra. You guys might need to listen to each other more. I'm getting notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So you might have been praying for things to work out with your person or to find some solutions. You also might have been wanting to hear your person communicate with you more or more effectively. You also might be listening to music or words or sounds that you hear out and about to get signs or messages. So for you, I feel like your psychic guides are going to be communicating to you through music and through different words and sounds that you see. So you might see signs like on the highway. You might literally see words that you're passing on signs. And those could be messages for you, or like license plates of a truck, or you might see some word on a menu in a restaurant, you know. So for you, it's or a word on the back of a shirt. So you guys might start to see words around that give you channeled messages about your person, or you might find it in song lyrics. You or your person also might be a musician. I'm getting books. So how fitting with the book series to get the books card. I like that you're watching this book series. It seems like there are some books that have some wisdom in them for you. It says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. You might work in a bookstore or a library. You might be like a cashier or a librarian. You might be an editor or a publisher. You might be an author or just a very voracious reader. So there definitely are some answers in some books. Perhaps you should look at the book I featured that you picked. Maybe there's some wisdom in that book for you. And then there is the Earth Angel. So it seems like you are an Earth Angel. You are a very sweet, spiritual, nurturing, compassionate soul. And that's very beautiful. It also says you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Also, I'm getting that there's a lot of butterflies in her crystal ball. So butterflies, change and transformation might also be a sign for you with your person. All right. Now, what tarot deck do I want to use? Yeah. I'm going to use the Botticelli Tarot because I think it's very cool. It's European. It's very fun. His artwork has been combined with tarot deck meanings to make gorgeous gold, very Leo actually, messages, which is very cool. So, shuffling the cards, and we're going to look at 3 cards which represent the overarching energy of this connection. So, we have, and I'm not doing reversals today. I will face them all so you can see them on the table. So I get Justice. It does seem like that there is definitely some justice that needs to happen in this connection, or karma or justice might be what is happening right now. Also, this is a Libra card, so shout out to Libras, whether you or your person might be a Libra or have Libra in your chart somewhere. I do get the 9 of Cups. It does seem like you are getting your dreams and your wishes coming true. So that is a card of happiness, and it's a wish fulfillment. which they did say that maybe you were praying for this love. So this could be confirmation for you that actually you are going to get your wish. And I get the Queen of Swords, you royal sovereign. You are somebody wise and discerning. Again, this is a Libra card, or you could also have Gemini or Aquarius air sign energy in your chart predominantly somewhere. So you are a very wise ruler, a leader, somebody mature, somebody that is going to make wise choices based on truth and fairness and justice and karma. So that is beautiful. Now we're going to see a relationship spread. We're going to get some more information. 3 cards for how you're thinking and feeling about them. 3 cards for how they're thinking and feeling about you. 3 cards for the past, which represents what has happened already to bring the 2 of you to your current moment. 3 cards for the near future within the next 6 months. So if you're watching this video now, it's between now and Valentine's Day. If you're watching this timelessly, just calculate 3 months from then. 6 months from then. And then we have 3 cards for a longer term future or longer term future outcome. So we'll put these here. All right, so for the first 3 cards from your side, all right, this is a little rocky, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's interesting. Even though this connection has gone through a lot of pain and heartbreak, you still feel like it could be destined. So I get the 7 of Swords, which is a betrayal card. You might have been betrayed by this person, or you might feel betrayed. Also, you might have a hard time trusting them, or they may have a hard time being trustworthy, or you may have been betrayed in your life by other people, and now you're feeling like trust issues. But I would say it's probably by this person that you've already experienced, because I get the 10 of Swords too. So the 7 of Swords with the 10 of Swords is like an ouch. It's a painful ending with the betrayal energy, so it's definitely a tricky, tricky time. But I get the Temperance. So even if you guys are broken up or in separation, which is most likely the case, or at least if you guys are not in separation or broken up, you guys are suffering a lot. With the Temperance card, I feel like that there's still a destiny here, or you might be feeling like with patience, things can work out. What is going on with them? This is totally different. So here are some scenarios that could apply to you guys for this pile. You guys are married and they might have cheated on you. Or you guys might be in a serious commitment and they might have cheated on you. Or they might be married or in a commitment or in a relationship and you're a third party. And they ended it with you. Because I'm getting you're in a very, very sad situation where you feel betrayed and it's very painful, but you want to be together with them one day. For them, I get the card of marriage or strong, stable relationship commitment card. I'm also getting Queen of Cups, where it's like they feel all of your love for them and your emotions for them very strongly. Hi, baby. You want to stay on the floor? And then I get the 3 of Cups, which is, I always look at this as like multiple people or third party situation. Sometimes it's celebration and happiness and fun. But it's like you're suffering over here and they're having like the best life. Why is that? That's not fair. That's not justice. That's not Queen of Swords good. Yeah? Okay, I was making sure he's not going to knock over my tripod. All right, you lay down. All right. So, yes, I feel like this is a very tricky situation. So, what I feel like is most likely if you've picked this pile, it's because there's a third party, there's somebody else they're with, maybe they're in a committed relationship with them. It seems like they're happy with them. It seems like that this is very painful for you and you feel betrayed. So, if that's the case, my heart goes out to you a lot. If you're not third party, then it's like they're feeling like you guys are good, but you're not feeling like you guys are good. And that can happen sometimes. Like, you know, when you're in a relationship and you're going along and you're feeling like there are all these problems with the relationship and you tell your person and your person's like, what? I thought we've been going so well. That's so weird. I'm happy. How are we not fine? You know, so it seems like that also is a situation that could potentially be what's going on here if you guys are not in a third party situation. So then I get the 10 of Wands for the past, Three of Wands, and Princess of Cups. So it seems like you guys were together or have been together in the past. So this is like the soulmate contract card where there's something you guys have to do with each other as a life purpose. It's a heavy burden though, and it can feel like spiritually intense. I get the Three of Wands, which is the card of long distance travel or distance or going away or thinking about the future. Maybe you guys even were talking about the future and future planning together. And then I get that your heart again was overspilling with love. The Princess of Cups, you were giving your love. It was very beautiful. That was in the past. In the present, they still see you as this Queen of Cups, who they have feelings for, who they might even love, where you're very special. And it's like maybe this has been going on for a while now or a long time, because it's interesting with this situation. Also, if you are the third party yourself, you might be feeling Seven of Swords if they're having an affair with you, or they're cheating on their spouse with you, or their girlfriend or boyfriend with you. You might be feeling like, yeah, they're cheating, but I want them to end it with the Ten of Swords. So that's another situation that you guys might be thinking. In the next 6 months, what's going to happen? And the reason why there's multiple situations in this reading is because it's a general reading and a lot of people are watching and you all have different situations. So I get the Sun. So this is very interesting with the Sun card. This represents how in the next 6 months things are getting happier. Well, yes and no. I would say there are events, there are sections, there are chapters in this connection for the next 6 months, and some chapters are happy and some chapters are stress. So I get, especially during the rest of this month of August with the Sun, or during the month of August, it's happy and good. And then I get Virgo energy, which is 8 of Coins, which is working hard, status quo, earning money, things kind of being in a routine, etc. like that. Maybe working on building this connection or keeping this connection good. But then I get the Five of Cups, which is a card of sadness, grief, loss, heartbreak, disappointment. And then I get Tower moment, epiphanies, realizations, major changes, shocks, upheavals. And then Knight of Coins, your person coming in with an offer, or your person being very, very, very slow to get there or to progress this connection, but feeling like, why are you upset? Of course we're going to progress slowly over time, even if I sometimes don't even tell this to you. Okay. So there is that. But I feel like that there's probably still just some tension, like you want this to progress, it's still not progressing. Maybe you get hurt, maybe you leave, maybe they progress, maybe they don't. So it's a very interesting dynamic. So the next 6 months, I would say it looks like a seesaw. It looks like ups and downs. Longer term future, though, I think it really just, it's up to you. I get the Hangman. So longer term future, the Hangman, this is like you guys might stay stuck in this loop or in this pattern. But hopefully they get a different perspective. Hopefully it gives them some reflection. But usually Hangman is like a stuck energy. And I get the Nine of Swords energy, which is worry, stress, anxiety, nightmares, self-sabotaging, all of that, panic attacks. So it seems like, and then I get the Strength, which is like happiness, strong, good, positive. So I would say you guys might feel, if you choose this connection, one, I feel like if you guys are going to end up together, a lot of this choice rests upon you. The Strength card is like, yes, you guys have strong feelings. Yes, you guys have a good connection. And a lot of times you have good moments and you have good sections, good chapters. You have good chapters of the book. But a lot of the time you guys have Nine of Swords. You have nightmares, hardships, difficult times, the tragedies and challenges that come in a story. And then the Hangman. You have the chapters of the waiting, the chapters of we don't know what's going on with these characters, the chapters of will they, won't they, are they stuck, will they free themselves, we don't know. So I feel like for you, a lot of this depends on your choice. And a lot of this is like, I feel like they may just kind of stay stuck in this pattern because it's confusing me why you are suffering and they're not, and they're like fine and truly happy either with you or in their life, but you're not happy. So that's a tricky energy for me to see that, especially with in these next 6 months, it's still having the toughness with the Five of Cups and this, Tower, and the Nine of Swords, Hangman for the final outcome or the longer term future. So that's tricky, but maybe we can get some more information because I feel like this is still a mystery to me. I mean, I see the themes, I see the emotional stuff, and I see how it's tricky. But it's interesting. You know what? I'm actually going to skip ahead. I'm going to take a deck I have not used for any of the other piles. I'm going to go right to the Fond de Siècle deck because I'm like, I need to know. I mean, honestly, a few scenarios do make sense. To me, I see if you guys are third party. So it makes sense if there's cheating involved. It makes sense if there's an affair, if you're the affair, if they're having an affair. It makes sense with this. If you might be having an affair, so it makes sense if there's an affair going on or cheating. It doesn't really make sense otherwise, unless they're just like so oblivious that they're just not getting it. Or unless, now this sounds bad because it can sound like I'm blaming you and I'm not. I said, or unless you have so much healing to do and you're so traumatized that you just can't see goodness in a connection. Now, I feel like that is the least likely of all the scenarios I've said. But some of you watching may have just had a life full of severe trauma, and it's hard for you to trust anyone. And if that's the case, then that might be you. And if that's okay, if that's the case, that's okay because you guys got the angel therapy cards at the very beginning of this reading about healing your heart. So maybe it's just about getting some EMDR or some therapy or something. And then you guys can progress because they seem so happy and fine. And you seem so sad and suffering. And that's not good to me. So what's going on in this connection? I'm going to do 5 cards because I want to know what's happening. I get high honor, privileged lady, mature woman, family room, wealthy man. Well, I'm getting 1 man, 2 women. So, there's that. Unless the third person is like your person's, there's 3 people, 2 women, 1 guy. So these girls can be together, and then there's this guy here. It could be this couple is together, and then there's this girl here. It could be these people are together, and then there's this woman here, So there's many combinations of this. But the high honor is interesting because you got 7 of Swords. So I do feel like honor and integrity and morals might be something that you guys are dealing with here. And it seems like you guys might be dealing with stuff that you're trying to evaluate. Is this working? Does this fit up in alignment with my morals or my person's morals? Are they living in integrity? Am I living in integrity? Am I honoring myself? That kind of thing. So it seems like you guys might be like going through those thoughts. Because I get family room. Probably one of you is married to someone. And probably one of you like at least lives in a live-in relationship with someone. And I want to say that this wealthy man is with the mature woman. And I feel like this privileged lady here, because the family room is in between these couple, I feel like that it's this man and woman who are married or living together for a long time. And then there's this woman here that might be with her, might be with him, might be with them. So I feel like it's this dynamic. That's what I see. The other option is these 2 women are together, they live together, and this guy is the extra because the girls do show up together. So it's an interesting dynamic. So I do feel like this is third party pile for most of you. All right. Now I'm going to go to Truth deck because I want to see what's going on. So what is coming up? What's coming up for pile 4? Throwing shade. There is third party interference. The time is now. Yep. there is total jealousy, competition energy going on in this pile dynamics between you and someone else and someone else. So definitely, definitely, definitely. So in this current moment, there's a lot of shade. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of negative energy thrown. There's a lot of bad intention. There's that. And I get ask more questions. You might need to talk to your person and ask them some more questions. That might be important. I get show more respect. I feel like your person may need to show you some more respect. In a rare case, you may need to find out how do you respect the person you're with if you're tempted by third people or whatever. And again, I don't judge at all. Like, that's not my judgment. I'm thinking this is like maybe what's going through your mind, or maybe what's going through your person's experience in that way. So you might be trying to evaluate, like, how can we have more respect in this whole situation, all involved? And then I get asked for help. Yeah, so either you guys might need some therapy, or you guys might need to ask for help from your person, or you may want to see another kind of professional, like a lawyer or like whatever. So it seems like you guys might need to ask more questions, ask for help, figure out how to have more respect in this connection between you and your person in some way, like they might need to, or you might need to, or whatever. So there's this, or this third person, or the person throwing shade. You might have a conversation with them and be like, hey, I really need you to respect us, or respect me, or whatever. I do get to take a trip, which is awesome. I feel like you and your person are going to be traveling. That is cool. And I get sexual interest. Well, we know that. And assert yourself. Ooh. Oh. Well, all right. This is going two ways. Sorry. I'm not a poker-faced girl. All right. So I get sexual interest and assert yourself. So I do feel like that you guys will probably take a trip together and it will get sexy, sexy, sexy. I like that. Now, I feel like it'll go one of two ways. I feel like this is a 50-50 pile based on who's watching. One of you guys, some of you get commitment coming. The other of you guys get ending. So I feel like in this situation, this is a mixed group. This is a mixed third-party group. And I know you're watching because you want to know one way or another. And if you're not in a third party, this is probably not your pile, just honestly. So you may want to pick another pile if it's not third party, because I think from here on in, I'm just going to talk about it like it is third party, because I'm just getting so many messages of that. So if you guys are in a monogamous commitment and your person's faithful and you know this, and you would know, then I would say that's not your pile, pick another one. But for all of you that are third parties, stay with me and we'll party up on here. We're going to see what's going on. All right, I want to see what your person feels for you. So we're going to look at messages of love and we're going to see what's going on. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing with you. There is patience with you. Too many. I think a lot of people are watching this pile is the thing. Too many. We'll take these. Protected and release. Forgiveness. All right. Yeah, you guys go through lots of ups and downs in this connection. This seems like it's an emotionally turbulent, wrought connection. So I get new love, where either there are new people coming in, or your person is going to be really recommitting their feelings for you. And they are patient about it because it seems like they may not do it immediately or in the near future, but they might just keep continuing. I do get release. I feel like they're going to try to release or let go of obstacles and baggage that holds this connection back. So there is that. They might even be going through time periods of considering maybe releasing this connection. But I feel like either way, they want to keep you protected with the protected card. And I get forgiveness. So I do feel like that with your person, that there is a lot of forgiveness there. And I think that they either hope that you forgive them or that they forgive you. So it seems like that there is these themes that are in your connection, in your heart with your person right now. I'm going to get Stellar Energy Oracle. That's going to give me some interesting information for the third party situation. I want to know, like, honestly, I feel like it's probably 50-50, but we'll see if more information comes out. All right. Five Stellar Energy Oracle cards. Balancing act. So I get for your person, they are definitely juggling you and their other person. So there's definitely a third party situation pile, now. So I've also just declared it because that's really what it comes through as. So your person's trying to balance and juggle you guys. And I get happy ending. I feel like they want to have a happy ending with you. I feel like they are very happy with you when they're with you. And they're not the ones that are suffering, so they're feeling fine and happy. But I'm sure that they're aware of poetic justice. I'm sure they only want good karma. They probably don't want to hurt you or their other person. They want to have fairness in these connections. And this is always a card of commitment. Again, it's another Libra card. And it's interesting how the overarching energy of this pile was like Queen of Swords. Like you're having to make some tough choices. So it's a very interesting dynamic energy. So, poetic justice coming up with your person. Hidden motives, exactly. I feel like third party situation, them wearing a mask, them not being able to be honest, having like a secret life, secrets, avoidance, deception, that kind of thing. And then burning passion. Exactly. So I feel like they might want to have a happy ending in their connection, but they have a hidden motive to have secret sex over here. So you might be in a partnership with them and they might be cheating, or they might be married or in a connection that's, I guess, looking at they're going well, but they're very sexually attracted to you and tempted to you and wanting to have sex with you. So there is that. Sorry, that was my neighbor just slammed the door. And it's interesting because I wonder if you're feeling like you might need to slam the door. Or maybe you're feeling so emotionally passionate about this connection, you guys just get so heated that you guys are like fighting and slamming doors and stuff. Because we did see in that 6 months coming up that there was like that 5 of Wands, that 5 of Cups. That I feel like maybe you guys are like screamer couples, both maybe in and out of the bedroom basically. So I feel like there's definitely a lot of passion that you guys have. And then I want some final messages with Journey of Love. And this is Kuan Yin, who is on the journey of love. So if you guys do want to feel like some compassion for yourself, I think that's good. Because if it's third party and you guys are being the one cheated on, then it might be that it's very hard for you to give yourself love and compassion and nurturing. And if you're third party and you guys are the ones doing the cheating or having the affair with them, then it's important to really have like compassion for yourself, because you're probably just trying to pursue your heart and fight for the one you love. And that can give you a bad reputation, even though you're probably just really trying to like do what you feel is right in your soul, because it's not always what society deems as right. Sometimes it's just like where you feel your heart is guided to go, which that's like to not do it would be a self-betrayal anyway. So there's sometimes very rarely easy choices in situations like these. But I know society doesn't really grant a lot of grace for third-party situations because there's a lot of hurt feelings involved. So there's a lot of villainizing. Anyways, we have 4 final messages for you regarding your person. Will you guys end up together? Let's see. Consistency. I promise to make it all up to you. So this is a card for yes. So yes, they'll become more consistent with you and they will make it up to you. Emotional, 29. You make me feel things I didn't know I could. It definitely seems like they are very emotional with you and you really, really get to like their heart. And then wholeness. I know we can do it. That looks great too. So that's good. And then betrayal, how could we do this? There's a third party situation card that comes up as the final message, which is very interesting. So I would say it's leaning towards, yes, you guys will be together, end up together. But also it's tough because with the tarot cards, it was saying that like, it really boils down to you making a decision if this is the kind of relationship you want to sign on for, with this going on, with these patterns, with these personalities. Is this really something that you want forever? If it were not to change and it were to just be the way it is. Because that's usually how things are. Like, they usually are the way they are. Unless there's like severe growth and like tons of therapy and all that. So there is this. But I do feel like, so for some of you, it is a little bit painful and maybe a no. But for the others of you, and it's more majority yes with these, then I feel like you guys will. So that is what I have for you guys, my beautiful pile fours. I hope this helped you. I feel like out of all the piles, you guys were the ones with like a 50-50 answer. And so I feel like I want to give you something more resolved than that. But it might just be that the 50-50 decision really lays in your hands. And it might be that, like, I can't choose for you guys, you know? So I will sit with my discomfort, and I will let you guys choose your own relationships, and I will just be here to channel for you, to give you guys messages as we go along. So I hope this resonated with you. If you feel like this wasn't your pile because it was extremely specific for people in third-party situations, then feel free to pick another pile or another video. And if you did like it, I'd love for you guys to like it, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the notification bell, all that fun jazz that you guys know how to do by now. And I just appreciate it. And again, I really hope that if my viewer who requested this video got this video, I hope that this works out for you and your person, no matter what. And if you guys have a request that you want me to do for you, just let me know and I'll channel for you about your love life. So that's what I have for you guys, and I will see you guys when I get back from France. You can watch all these videos in the meantime. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Au revoir.